Hey you guys, I'm Jay.
I'm Lisa.
We're Our Simple Adventures, and we're in Winterset, Iowa again. And we're standing here by one of the Freedom Rocks. If you remember our
earlier videos.
Yeah, the past 2 years, every county in the state of Iowa has got a Freedom Rock.
All painted by a single person,
Ray Bubba Sorensen.
and
Did all the Freedom Rocks.
and he's just gone around and is committed to doing a rock for each county.
But anyway, we're right here. Here's this little house over here behind these cars. That's John Wayne's birthplace here in Winterset, Iowa. John Wayne's birthplace. And on the Freedom Rock, well, here's John Wayne's museum. So, and here's the Freedom Rock right in John Wayne's yard. So, and here's John Wayne. My hope and prayer is that everyone know and love our country for what she really is and what she stands for.
And they're saying that he is not a veteran, but he did many movies where he was portrayed in the war, and did the positive things for the war. So they put him on the.
Yeah, I'm sure he went over there just like cheered up the troops, whatever. But anyway,
Let's go in and check out the museum.
come along with us.
My apartment is a mess. There's no room for happiness.
All right, there's the Duke right there. John Wayne, born Marion and Robert Morrison in Winterset, May 26, 1907. Let's go in. Okay, with a bought ticket, well, this is a gift shop. You can come in here for free, but then there's like 3 or 4 sections, including his birth house. If you want a tour of that, you got to buy a ticket. So, and they show a little documentary of him here. So.
Hello everyone, I'm Aisa Wayne. I want to thank you for visiting the birthplace of my father, John Wayne. Though I'm a lifelong Californian, Winterset has become my adoptive hometown. You see, my husband Scott and I travel to Winterset every May to celebrate my father's birthday, along with thousands of his fans and friends from all over the world. Growing up in my father's home, we were taught a love of God, a family, and of this exceptional country, the United States of America, and to always keep your word. My dad taught us never to feel that we were above anybody else and that each individual has their unique qualities and character. We also learned the quality of humility and that striving to become honorable and self-sufficient would do us well. While my dad remains an icon of the American spirit, I never knew him to be anything else but the most humble man. As the most celebrated film star of all time, my dad was aware of his popularity, but never did he realize how much people really loved and admired him for the man that he was. The John Wayne Birthplace and Museum teaches us a valuable lesson that the American heartland produces our greatest heroes, and that the American spirit is alive and well in the hearts of legions of fans and friends who continue to celebrate a man, John Wayne, who is truly one of us. We hope you'll enjoy this short film which captures many of my father's motion picture triumphs, and then take the time to enjoy the museum, the birthplace home, and the charm of Winterset, Iowa, truly the heartland of America. And I want to personally thank you for always having John Wayne in your hearts.
Okay, some good old John Wayne clips. Okay, so we can go anywhere.
Go in the gallery.
Yeah, let's go in that one right there. Then we'll come out and check the gift shop before we leave. Okay, you guys, here we are. This is John Wayne's actual birthplace. I think he was actually born here. Yep, born in this house. May 26, 1907. We're going to have a guided tour on this one, so. I guess this young lady's going to be the one giving us the tour. Thank you. Please wipe your feet.
Well, I'm going to pass you off to work with right hands here, and she can give you your little tour.
Glad it's air conditioned.
Yeah. Right. Welcome. Enjoy.
Well, welcome. The house was built in the 1880s. All the woodworking is still original, so the floors, door frames, window frames, trim. The door itself and the stained glass windows on it are original as well. Nothing inside of the house is. The furniture has been donated to us and it is of the time period that the family was living here, but it did not belong to them personally. She's talking to them, so I'm just going to keep on moving. So John Wayne was born as Marion Robert Morrison, May 26th of 1907. He was born here in the house. He was delivered by the local doctor. We've got a photo of her on the table here, Dr. Jessie Smith. And of course, in 1907, it was very uncommon to have a female doctor. However, it was lucky that she was here. He was born at 13 pounds. So he was an exceptionally large newborn baby. The family was renting the house at the time. His father worked as a pharmacist here in town, and they lived here about 28 months after his birth. So he would have learned to crawl and walk here, but most likely would not have remembered living in this particular home. But I'll bring you to the second room. You can see some more family photos. So the family moved around Iowa quite a bit. At one point they were living in Earlham. It's about 15 minutes from here. His father had his own pharmacy there. And they had a second son, Robert, who was 5 years younger than Marion. And they lived in Iowa until 1914. His father developed breathing problems, and the recommended treatment at that time was to move to a drier climate. And so he moved to the Lancaster-Palmdale area of California, where his father had family, and attempted to farm for a year. However, it is a desert, so farming did not go well for them.
So they lived here 7 years.
They lived in Iowa 7 years. This particular house they only lived in for about 28 months. And then, so from Lancaster, they moved to Glendale, which is a suburb of Los Angeles, and his father went back to being a pharmacist. Marion was a very good student and a very good athlete, eventually earning a scholarship to play football for the University of Southern California, where he enrolled as a pre-law student. While he was a student, to make ends meet, he took extra jobs in the film industry. He was a prop boy, he was an extra, he kind of just did whatever they asked him to do. And he played football for 2 years before injuring his shoulder while surfing. So he couldn't play anymore, lost his scholarship, and could no longer afford to attend school. So those jobs in the film industry were quite valuable to him at this point. His first big break was the movie The Big Trail. It was his first leading role. The director decided that Marion Robert Morrison was too long a name to put up on the marquee, and so they changed it to John. It was short and easy to remember, and then Wayne came from the Revolutionary War general Mad Anthony Wayne. And so The Big Trail was released in 1930. It didn't do especially well, but you probably remember the movie Stagecoach. It was what really launched his career to what it became. It was released in 1930. And the rest is history.
Cool.
But there's lots to see, lots to read. You're welcome to take any pictures or video that you'd like. There is a copy of his birth announcement from the local paper in the bedroom, as well as a copy of his birth certificate.
Okay.
Please let me know if you have any questions.
All right, we'll do. 13 pounds, baby. Bless you. Back here, see the kitchen. Used for children up to the age of 3, the trundle bed. Little house.
That's not there, though. That is the piece that was popular at the time. There is a photo in there.
I guess it did have running water. since, yeah, that's gotta be since then. Back porch here. Another wood stove. John Wayne curtains. Oh, that's 1907. Brother. Oh, these houses used to be little, didn't they? Yeah, that looks like him. And the closet. Okay. Well, that doesn't take long, does it?
It doesn't.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Huh? Yep. There's his neighborhood. The Duke. Well, I mean, what did you think of that? Museum and documentary and tour.
Oh, that part was very good. The house was great. I mean, it's only 4 rooms, so it's
Yeah, tiny house,
a
tiny house.
very small little house.
Gosh, maybe 800 square feet, maybe. I don't know, something like that. But
No, little.
anyway, okay, we're gonna wrap this up here. We love you guys. Thanks for joining us on our adventures, simple adventures. And I love you guys. Hit that notification bell, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and share this with like-minded people. Somebody might want to visit Iowa or whatever. But anyway, love you guys. We will see you
On our next adventure.
in a few days. Bye.